Well, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Hey everybody, I'm back for more. Sorry everybody for not getting any videos out in the last couple weeks, probably, I don't even know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks probably since I put a video out. I've just been too busy, simply too damn busy. There's not enough hours in the day, man, to do everything. It's trying to keep up with selling sauces, shipping, and all the crap I do on YouTube and Facebook, and working doubles almost every night. And I just run out of time. There isn't enough with all the planting and all the little crap I gotta do. It just eats it up, and by the time I have any time left, it's 2 in the morning and I gotta get my ass to bed. So it's actually about 1:25 right now in the morning. So I'm determined to get this damn video made. I told Roland I'd make it, and I'm just gonna do it. So whatever, I promised I'd test his homemade salsa. Kind of like a relish, he wants it as a salsa. It's kind of like a relish, real thick, chunky salsa. So I thought I'd get going on that, but first I'm going to show you guys a little clip I just did of a real quick basic update of where my plants are. Just not my big plants, all the ones in the garden. It's dark out, I'm not going to go out there, and they're not doing anything anyhow. They're going to be crap. I trimmed them back real far, and they never really bounce back with any pods or anything too much. They're growing, but by the time they get any pods on them, we'll be dumping them all out anyhow and putting these new ones in there. So anyhow, this is an update of all my little seedlings and the Russian plants that I had, and see where they're at. So it's kind of coming along good. So anyhow, check this out. Well, here we go with a late night plant review. Very late night. It's about 1:15 in the morning. So I don't know what you'll be able to see, but I'll get you kind of a basic view of what I got going on. I'm not going to go into huge detail or anything with all these little seedlings. There's too much to go over, and I don't really feel like it. It's later than hell and I'm tired, so I'm just going to give you a basic what's going on type video, even though it's dark. These are the Reapers. They're growing great. I'm leaning towards the sun. They're only getting about a half a day's sun. I just got to kind of under the eave here, the porch out back in the pool cage, just so they don't get slammed by rain if it rains. But they're pretty good size. They're probably 14 inches now, maybe, and they're really healthy. They're still trying to make buds down there. I doubt you'll be able to see that, but I'll put it up there anyhow. And yeah, they're doing good. That's the biggest one. That one's next. They're all pretty close to size-wise. That's the other one. He's doing good too. But we'll probably set them out in full sun here pretty soon, just see what they can do. And they need to be watered badly anyhow. All these do, especially these annuums. This one fell over the other day, so it's a little weirded out. But tell you what, this one, all the Ukrainian peppers, there's 6 of them, and there's 3 different varieties. You can't really see them. I know it's kind of dark, but they're doing pretty good. The peppers on them are huge. This one back here really needs water. It needs water tonight. Yeah, these leaves are, look at that, pretty limp. But check this pepper out on this bad boy. Look at the size of that thing. It's the only pepper on it, I think. Let me look. Yep, there's one more up there. A little shorty right there. But this thing is probably 6-7 inches long. It's hanging almost all the way down to the dirt down there. But it hasn't turned yet. I don't know if it's supposed to turn or what. I don't know anything about it. And this plant back here is the same one. They got the weird, like, annuum style leaves. So I don't know. They don't do great in the sun down here anyhow, but there's a couple big ones on this one too. That's it. The plants can barely hold them up. I don't know. They're not very strong. But this one was actually struggling holding itself up. I had to stake it because the peppers were too big for the plant. But these are like almost like a jalapeno, but not quite. Anyhow, if that thing wasn't in the way, you could see it. There you go. These just turned, so I'll be doing a pod review of these just to see what the hell it is, because I know nothing about it. Here's another one just like it. Got 2 of them turning on here, just almost turned. Wish I knew what they were, but not sure how to find out. This is the 3rd variety. This one just turned. It's got kind of a snub-nosed bottom. Kind of a weird pepper. The other ones on it don't really have that bottom, but it's definitely not a sharp point. It's kind of a dull point, and there's a real big one back here. Sorry for the camera work, I'm kind of screwed up here. Anyhow, it's hard as hell to see. And then the other one over here is the same as that first one I showed you. Anyhow, that's the Ukrainian peppers. We'll see how they taste. Here's all the seedlings. Well, most of them. I don't know how many are there, but that's about probably 3/4 of them. And they're doing pretty good. They all are finally, I kind of overwatered them a little. Yeah, they still don't need water, and it's been probably 5-6 days. So I just got to get used to this soil I'm using. There's a lot of peat moss in this Pro Mix, and it's really holds water. So I got to really not get so aggressive with my watering and soak it, you know. So anyhow, there's all kinds of stuff growing in here. I'll go over it at a later date. And all of these were in first, so these are a little taller. They're doing pretty good. I can't even read half the tags, so I'm not going to go there. And then over here I got, these are a few that just came out. They've been out for about maybe 4 or 5 days, just barely getting their wings. These are just getting about maybe an hour of sun a day, maybe 2 at the most. They're farther back under, so they just get the very early morning sun, and that's it. And yeah, that's about it. So guess now we're going to move from that onto a little review. See you in a bit. Alright, now that you see where that is, let's get on with the salsa review. Let's give this a taste and see what it tastes like. He wants me to be brutally honest and tell him what it tastes like, so rolling. I will, always am. So, this is what it looks like. It's kind of fogged up there. Very chunky, very relishy, salsa-y looking stuff. So, this is the atomic version, he says. And I got a feeling, I've had this before. He sent me a jar and I didn't know really even think about reviewing it. I don't know why. I just ate it. I ate it in, put the whole jar into a batch of just Velveeta melted down in the microwave and dumped this into it to make a really spicy queso dip, and it was kick-ass. So then he asked me to review it, and I thought, well, shit, it's too late now. So he sent me another bottle, so I've been determined to review it. So let me take some of this out and really get a close look at it. So I pretty much just ate it last time. Let's take a nice spoon of this. See what it looks like. Very chunky, very big chunks of everything, from the tomato to the different peppers. There's quite a few different peppers in here. Before I eat that, I'm going to read off, I'm not going to read all the ingredients because it's his secret recipe, but I'm going to read the different peppers he put in here, so it's kind of interesting. He's got the banana, sweet banana peppers, Bishop's Crown, mini chocolate bells, green bells as a base, and then the atomic version has his Amazon peppers, which are kick-ass and pretty damn hot, and mustard habaneros, black caimans, and the Cleo's dragon. That's quite an odd assortment of peppers to have in one relish salsa, so that's kind of cool. Let's give it a taste. I haven't eaten a whole big spoonful of it like this, so we shall see. Let's give it a taste. I stuck in the fridge, so it's really cold, which I really like that. God, it's got a really fresh taste to it. It's not like blowing my head off with heat either. I was afraid it was going to really smack me. It might still come though. I feel it building. Wow, I can taste, there's so many flavors there. I taste garlic, which I love. I can taste an herb in there. I don't remember what he said, if he had a little basil or cilantro. Or I taste some kind of floral fragrance in there. But you can taste the peppers. I can really taste the peppers, dude. Really, really good flavor. It's starting to light up pretty good now. My tongue is on fire, heading down the throat. And if I hope I don't get the hiccups. I feel like I might have them coming here. I haven't eaten a lot of any fresh peppers at all in a long time. This whole time I haven't been doing videos, I haven't eaten any raw, fresh, whole peppers at all. So my tolerance is crap. I've been eating a lot of hot stuff, a lot of hot brittle, all kinds of hot candy, and I made some really wicked ghost pepper fudge with walnuts at work. I never made fudge, believe it or not. I never wanted the headache of it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So I had an hour to burn at work, so I'm hot now. It's really hot, dude. It's starting to kick me now. Made a batch of fudge, Alton Brown's recipe, and just pounded it with some ghost pepper powder from Spicy Chicken on Chili Grower, and holy crap was it hot. He's got some wicked powders. You guys ever want powders, go to Jeff's, what is it called? I'll put the link down in the description because he's a great guy and he deserves the business. Jeff's Dried Seeds, I think it is. But I'll put it down there. Go check him out if you want powders. That guy can grow, let me tell you. Go look on Chili Grower at his grow log and you'll know exactly what the hell I mean and how his setup is. He's the most organized person I've ever seen in my life. His farm where he grows doesn't even look, it looks fake, it looks plastic. Everything is so perfect. Anyhow, great guy. Go buy some powder from him. He's got some great stuff. He really does it right. He grinds it to order. He gets an order, he grinds it for you and sends it. It's not sitting around getting old. He really does it right. Anyhow, back to this. My mouth is on fire. The front of my tongue feels like it's in a vice right now. My back of my tongue is just burning, but the front of my tongue, wow, right around the front, just feels like somebody's pinching it. But yeah, this is this is really good, dude. I'm not bullshitting you. This is excellent. I'm gonna take another little taste, even though my tongue is killing me, because it's damn good. It's got a little sweet hint to it, but not enough to make me not like it. I really like it. It offsets the vinegar and makes it not vinegary at all. Really good. I can taste the green peppers. I can almost pick out that Amazon, might be the habanero. It's definitely different. Gives it a little bit of that, not super hot flavor, but the hotter than average flavor. I don't know how to describe that, but the kind of florally note of a hotter pepper. That's really good. Whew, yeah, now I'm really on fire. Yeah, that one really knocked it out. Now my tongue is just freaking out. Tip of my tongue. It's a weird feeling. It's all around the very tip edge is just freaking out. So, there you go. I wouldn't change a damn thing, to be honest with you. I don't think I'd even add salt, which I always can think of something to add to everything I taste. I wouldn't change anything. It tastes fantastic. Do it just like it is, man. And if you like it, who cares? If you're just doing it for yourself, doesn't matter what I say anyhow, right? So, but great stuff, man. Thanks for sending it twice. Wow, I'm burning. And I wanted to do this too while I had all your attention. Here's my buddy Mike over at, I'm going to put Roland's link down there too. You need to check his channel out. He's a cool guy. He's going to have a kick-ass season of videos in the hot seat. This is his show he does. It's funnier than hell. Does a lot of my sauce reviews on here. He does other sauce reviews and hot stuff. Just all hot related stuff. Good guy. Go check him out and give him a sub. Oh man, I don't want to get the hiccups. Mouth is flaming. But another friend of mine, Mike, over at the Pepper Chronicles, you need to go check him out too. Great guy, really good friend. Took my brittle recipe and tweaked it, and I think it's kick-ass, and I wanted to show you. Because my brittle recipe freaks some people out. There's some steps to it, and it isn't that hard, but you got to really pay attention. So, I don't know why or how he got the recipe or what he did, but he changed it a little, or if we found another one that was similar, or I think somebody actually mentioned to him how to do it, or I don't remember, but he got rid of one step, the baking soda, and added way more butter. I mean, I think it's double the butter, and it's a lot of butter for the amount you're making. Boy, that talking is just making my mouth flame. But anyhow, this is what he came up with. It's a lighter brittle. It's not as dark as mine. It doesn't have the, I would say mine has a more of a caramelized sugar flavor. Or if you have a caramelized sugar, it gets that dark, almost like a coffee flavor to it. That dark, not burnt, but burning flavor. And that's a trait a lot of people love. If it's right. If it's a little over, it's not so good. But anyhow, this doesn't have that. This is more like butter. This is like the most incredible flavor of butter you've ever had. I mean, it's really rich. I mean, you can only eat about 2-3 pieces, and it's damn hot. But the richness of it makes me gotta take a break for a second, get some water or something. It's so rich, but man, is it good. It's like butter toffee. That's what it reminds me of. Imagine a Heath bar pounded with butter. That flavor with butter. Anyhow, there's what it looks like. His is a little lighter. Really good. Same recipe otherwise. And I'm going to go ahead and have this. Chews up phenomenal, even though there's no baking soda in it, which really surprised me. Because that's what puts the air bubbles into brittle so it doesn't rip your teeth out of your head. And this actually chews better than mine. It's more chewable. Doesn't stick in your teeth. It's just fantastic. So anyhow, if you're intimidated by my brittle recipe and you don't want to try it, go to Mike's page. I'll put the link down there. And check out the recipe, or the video. He put up a cooking video of it. This is freaking hot, by the way. It just overtook the salsa burn in my tongue, and it's lighting up my throat. Can't remember, I think he's got yellow brain strain or something in there. Anyhow, head over to his site and try that recipe out. It's real easy. All you need is a candy thermometer. Real simple. Well, I'll let you go. That's my 3-part video, trying to ram it all into one video for y'all. Hopefully my plants will start really kicking where I can actually, they get above the damn tags and I can see what they are. But I'll do another update, and I'm going to do a pepper review here shortly of those 2 pods. So I'll do one, then I'll do another one. And see how good they are. If they're hot or what, I have no idea. Total mystery pods. But I also still have the packet the seeds came in from the Ukraine, and I'm going to hold it up and see if anybody knows how to speak that language, because the writing on there is, I don't even know how you write it. It's like hieroglyphics. I'll hold it up, maybe somebody can see the name and figure out what they are. 2 of them I have the packet, 1 of them I don't. But anyhow, Mike, that's some badass brittle, dude. I love that. Thanks everybody for sending me the stuff. That was fun, and I will get back to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. See ya.